Hello, Stephanie. You're first. Alright, let's see what we can get for you. You can be wise. Right now, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, there isn't someone who wants to return, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, they might be in a connection, or they might be in an energy of, I don't want to return, but I think about you, but I don't want to return or reinvest in the connection. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because they're not stable financially. With the King of Cups, it could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They care about you, but with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom, I think they thought of you as being a bit selfish, or somebody who isn't really thinking about them, someone who's more concerned about yourself. Something like that. There's a lot of Pentacles energy here, so I don't know what that's about, but I feel like he's like, I'm not stable enough, or I don't have enough finances in order to reconnect, okay? Ah, okay. But that's what I see. They don't plan on coming back, but this person does care about you and says, you know, well, even though I care about you, I feel like you're better off by yourself or with someone else, that kind of thing. Okay. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Ah, could be. With the King of Cups. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Afsane, hello. Be wise. Hello, hello. Alright, Chebi. I'll do yours until Be Wise posts her donation question. Let me see. Okay, with the moon, it looks like no. At this time, no. He might be afraid of reconnecting or speaking with you. The moon energy is that kind of, I don't want to open up about my feelings, or I want to hold everything to myself. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, I think also the thought of opening up or communicating or showing kind of emotions or anything gives them too much anxiety or stress. They're like, oh, that's so much, that's too much for me to deal with, I can't do it. That's the kind of energy that they're in, hon. And also, they probably don't want to reveal that they did something wrong, you know, because then it would show that they care, or that, you know, oh, I realized I messed up, you know what I mean? But that's what I see, hon. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. That's just this energy now. It could change. Hold on, let me put this here. Oops. Be wise. I got you. I'm sorry, hon. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Hello, everyone. Okay, let's see. What is? Hold on. What is? Let me see. So the investigation continues, huh? That's so nice of them. Let's see. Okay. Hassan, I reopen them after I finish the donation readings. I just take the donation readings, get priority. So when people donate, they get answered first. And then I ask everyone who's in chat to post. Okay. I don't go in order of the free listed questions until after I finish the donation readings, because a lot of people leave. And I don't read for people who aren't here. Okay, hon? Alrighty. Let's see, be wise. Let's see. With the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's because they're trying to, how do you put it? They're trying to very quickly and impulsively, like this communication came towards you out of nowhere, right? Because with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's this energy of feeling like maybe, how do you put it? They think that you might be lying, or maybe you're trying to create this issue because there was some sort of unhappiness that you suffered at the hands of someone else, whether it's the big boss or your boss. There's something in their energy of like, you know, why would Be Wise do this? There must be something going on. Maybe she's lying. This came out of nowhere. She must be disappointed or unhappy about something. With the Sun being sideways and the Five of Swords reversed, also an energy of maybe they're assuming the worst about what's going on with you. They feel like, oh, she must be lying, or something else must have happened. She must be hiding something. They're in a very negative headspace. What else is she hiding? What else is she gonna say? And with the Sun coming out sideways, I feel like there is this energy where they feel like she must be keeping some things close to her, because they feel like you're not illuminating everything that you know. And so they're like, what else is she hiding? What does she have in her pocket? Let's see what she has to say for herself, because they feel like with the Five of Swords in reverse, there must be some sort of manipulation or lying or deceit going on. With the Six of Swords, sorry, Knight of Wands reverse was the first card that came out. I don't know why it was the Knight. I thought it was the Knight of Swords. Regardless, it is an energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse, unexpected. Are you doing this out of your own selfish gain? Are you moving hastily? What's happening here? They're trying to very quickly figure out what's going on and challenge you. With the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords sideways, and the Justice at the bottom. So they're hoping that maybe they can converse with you when you guys get together to make you back down. Because with the Six of Swords, maybe we can change Be Wise's mind, calm things down. With the Knight of Swords sideways, they might tell you like little lies, kind of like, oh, what can we do to fix this for you? You know, would you feel better if we did this? Or would you feel better? Do you know what I mean? It's like kind of like offering you like little things. But I don't know how honest it is, or how, let's put it, it's like, you know, Be Wise, if you were in this position in this department, would that make you feel better? Would you feel more comfortable? Is that going to smooth things over for you? That kind of thing. It's like they're going to be throwing all these different options out at you to see if like maybe you're looking for something else different than what you're actually looking for. Because with the Justice at the bottom, they feel like, why is she trying to take this to court? Or why is she trying to bring the authorities into this? Like, there must be something we can say to her to change her mind, to make her feel differently, to make her feel like, oh, it's not a big deal, I changed my mind, let's not go through this. You guys have eased all my issues or all my fears. Ah, I see. It's okay, Hassan. You can still wait for a yes or no afterwards, hon. With the Four of Wands in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, and the Three of Swords reverse. That's exactly what I just said to you. They feel like, oh, are you not making enough money? Are you disappointed because you would like something more? Like, or do you plan on quitting and leaving? Or would you like for us to pay you more or give you a bigger salary? Is that going to make you feel better? Is the kind of conversation they're going to have with you. Kind of like, what can we make you do to feel better? To feel like, you know, you don't have any negative feelings towards them, to keep you there, you know, to keep it so that you give up on continuing this. Of course they're not honest, but they're going to try and do whatever they can to sway you, to like accommodate to you, to see if you will, you know, are you done? Is this done? Can we move on from this now? That kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like they're going to see what they can say to you, what kind of information they'll get out of you. Six of Pentacles in reverse, they might offer you money with the King of Swords at the bottom. One of your bosses, I don't know if it's your boss or the big boss, the CEO. One of them with the King of Swords, one of them, they might tell you with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, would you like a raise? Or they might offer you money. They might say, you know, what else is there? Like, are you financially in trouble? Can we help you fix that? Like, what else is there? Because with the Hierophant in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like maybe you're upset because you're not getting a promotion and there isn't room for growth. Maybe we're working her too hard and not paying her enough money. Or maybe she feels like overwhelmed by the work. You know, maybe we should pay her more, that kind of thing. They're kind of worried, like maybe it's a money thing for you. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, because they think that you're in this energy of, with the Nine of Pentacles, looking for something to help yourself become more independent financially, or bring you more stability financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. With the Eight of Swords at the bottom, it is this energy of like maybe you feel trapped in your job situation, like it's not going anywhere, it's not growing, it's not getting better, that kind of thing. So they're like, maybe she's stressed out because she needs more money. Like maybe we can help her like find a position that's going to pay her more. So they might offer you different positions. Nine of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they might offer to bribe you again. Hello, Gypsy. They are not. I definitely don't see this. With the Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, again, all this energy of, would it be beneficial to you, or would you like it if, you know, we gave you more finances? They're going to try and give you money, offer you money, ask you if there's anything that you want in particular. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman in reverse, they're kind of waiting for you to tell them, oh, hey, if you pay me this much money, I'll be fine, or something. They're like, just tell us, what do you need? What can we help you with? Do you need money? Do you need a different position? Like, what is it? What do you need? Is they're trying to figure it out. So they might ask you during this quote unquote debate, you know, this, when you guys get together. With the Two Wands reversed and the Ten of Swords are reversed, and they're wondering, like, do you plan on quitting? Because they're going to try to not fire you or anything. They're like, with the Two Wands in reverse, they're like, they don't want to do anything to upset you, because they're like, we're just going to hold out. We don't know what decisions to make. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, we're not going to fire you, because they want to keep you happy and appease you, because they're afraid that if they don't, that you're going to continue or be very aggressive towards them. With the Fool in reversed and the Five of Wands. The High Priestess. So they're in this energy of, I think they're fighting amongst each other without you knowing. They're fighting amongst each other going, what else is there? What can we give her? There's nothing here. There's nothing for her. What do we do? I think they're fighting amongst themselves because they're like, we don't know what she wants. We don't know what she's capable of. We don't know what we can do. That kind of thing. You can, Brea. With the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands, they're like, what is her goal? what does Be Wise want? Like with the High Priestess, they have no idea. They're like, what is she going for? What is the purpose of this? Like, what is her expectation? We just can't figure it out. Because what if she says no to money? Then what else is there? Does she want power, control? Like, what does she want? They're very confused because with the Ace of Wands, they're like, what opportunity is Be Wise looking for? What is she trying to get here? That's why they want to sit down and talk to you, because they're in this energy of like, so tell us, what's going on, Be Wise? What can we do to help you? With the Page of Pentacles, they're going to be asking you questions. They might even offer you money. Again, lots of money talk. 9 of Wands, they're kind of in this energy of, we don't know how we should talk to you. We're going to be very careful because we don't... What they're trying to do is get you to talk and tell them things they want to know without them having to ask you. Does that make sense? Kind of make you uncomfortable, maybe a little bit intimidated, like sitting alone with them in the room. So with the King of Pentacles at the bottom, it's one of your, I think it's the, it could be the CEO with the King of Pentacles, or it could just be your boss. But whatever it is with the Page of Pentacles, they want to figure out what's going on here. And with the 9 of Wands, they're like, we don't want to say too much, but we just want you to tell us what's going on. So they're very confused and concerned about what to say to you. Because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, they feel like you might be emotionally like chaotic. Maybe you're very sad, maybe you're disappointed, maybe you're very vindictive and revengeful. They don't know if maybe something hurt you, or one of them hurt your feelings. They're afraid of how you're going to react to them and how you're going to treat them. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, because they're like, we don't want to make any mistakes here. We got to be very careful, because if we hurt her feelings, she might take all of us out of our job. With the 10 of Wands, they feel very stressed out. With the Wheel of Fortune, because they're in this energy of like, they knew that this day would come where they would get caught, right? And now they just feel like, oh crap, what do we do? Anything else? What else can she expect? With the Moon, there's a lot of hidden things going on. And the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, right now they are secretly getting together outside of work, okay? Or when work is over, they get together and they talk to each other. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse with the Moon, they also feel like maybe you're hiding something. But there is like this, we don't know what to do. It's a big mystery here. What are we going to do? What's going to happen next? Remember when we did the reading previously? Be Wise, about your work, about what was going to happen. You said that the investigation has stopped. It hasn't. Remember, there's a delay in it because they're going to be quietly investigating but not telling anyone. So I think they're in the energy of, because I think, wasn't it Scorpio season or something? That something might happen. So I feel like that's what it is, but they don't realize that they're being investigated. Kind of like making them feel like, oh, it's over, it's done with, but then secretly the authorities might be recording or something, but they're trying to wait to see what's going on, and they're trying to look up information and track things down. So your work thinks that the investigation is over, but it's not. But they don't know that. Because they're confused, because they're like, what can we do to make Be Wise happy? With the 7 of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords, they want to hear the truth from you. They want to know what you want, what you know, what they can do to make you happy, what they can do to make you change your mind. They're in that energy of like, tell us everything you know. They want to find out everything. What do you know? What do you want? Are you going to stay here? Do you want to leave? Do you have more secrets? What else are you hiding? So their energy is just to find out everything that you know. I still do think that the authorities will be coming back around later. Because while I was shuffling, like, I remembered, I was like, wait a second. He said that they're not investigating. But the reading before said that they would be, it seems like they're taking a break, but then they'll be coming back around. So, but they're not taking a break. They're just waiting on information to come together. So I think they're going to be back with the Devil sideways, the Magician sideways, and the Eight of Cups. Oh, I don't like that. It's like they're willing to manipulate you, lie to you. Oh, I don't like any of this. Be wise. Just be very careful with the Devil sideways and the Magician sideways and the Eight of Cups at the bottom. They're in this energy of like, what can make this go away? What is going to make this go away? What can we say to you? What can we do for you to make this be over? With the Devil being sideways, they're assuming the worst. We can just get rid of her. We can manipulate her. We can lie to her. With the Devil being sideways, I never really liked that. Because with the Eight of Cups also, it's like leaving her behind. Yeah. I think they have these ideas that aren't good about what they could do to you. Kind of like, you know, we can manipulate her. We can lie to her. We can leave her in the desert by herself. Like, I don't know. Their energy, their thoughts are very, very callous. Because they're like, what else can we do? Like, what if there's nothing we can do and she just keeps doing this? They're assuming the worst and saying, what can we do? Because the Devil and the Magician are both sideways. So they're literally thinking of the worst case scenario as well as what lies can we tell to manipulate her? And if our lies don't work, what should we do? And with the Devil being sideways, I don't know if they would try to drug you or if they would try to, like, I don't want to say torture you, but, you know, I just feel like they have very, very scary things in mind. They're just like, we don't know what to do. And they're scared of what you're going to do. Yeah, I kind of don't want to say that, though, because I don't want to put that out there. Be wise. But it like gave me chills and fear, like deep within my core when I saw the Devil come out sideways with the Magician sideways. And with the Eight of Cups, it's kind of like leaving you behind somewhere after doing something very malicious. But they're like, let's not do that. It's sideways. So it's like this energy of like, that can be a plan C or D, but we need a plan A or B. So I feel like they're literally creating many different options of how to take care of the situation. Because it's like, do we give Be Wise the power or do we take the power back from her? Do you know what I mean? It's like, do we appease her? What if everything we do, she's not gonna like bend over? Then we need to take matters into our own hands kind of energy. And this is very scary kind of energy, Be Wise. And that's why I say, please don't go anywhere by yourself. Don't go anywhere in the dark. Don't stay alone anywhere with them. You know, because they feel like they can just pay you and maybe everything will be fine. With the Strength being sideways and the Chariot in reversed, they're not sure if this is over. Because with the Strength sideways, they're like, it seems like the investigation has stopped, but the Chariot in reversed, I'm not sure that it's over is how they feel. Because they feel like right now, it might just be on hold. And the Strength is sideways, so they're not confident that it's completely over. But it's stopped right now. With the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse, they're very insecure and uncertain. And they feel like they're going to get more communication or more like investigation. Okay. Anything else? With the Seven of Wands sideways and the Queen of Swords at the bottom, they feel like you're honest, but they don't know how far you're willing to go to tell your truth. Okay? They feel like you're strong with your morals and values. You've made a decision and you're going to go through with it. But with the Seven of Wands being sideways, they're in the energy of wondering, but how far is she willing to go to get her truth out there? Like, is she really gonna fight, or is she, can we change her mind? Because they feel like, yeah, you've made this decision to tell the truth and, like, expose something that's unethical and illegal. But the Seven of Wands is sideways. But, because if it was in the upright, they feel like you're going to fight till the bitter end. But it's sideways. So they're like, well, maybe we can convince her otherwise. Or, like, how strong do you think she is? Like, do you think we could scare her out of it? That kind of thing. Or the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I think they're trying to hide the money as you speak. Kind of like, what money? We don't know what money you're talking about, be wise, With the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles above, or they feel like you, or maybe you have a lot of debts you need to pay, you need money, and Ten of Pentacles, you're looking for a big money grab. With the Hermit reversed and the Page of Cups in reversed. Again, they feel like you're looking for something more. They feel like maybe you're holding back because you're too scared to tell them what you really want. So kind of like, I really want the money. Please bribe me for more money and I will take it and I'll keep my mouth shut and I'll go away. That kind of thing. They wonder if maybe you are too scared to be very upfront about exactly how much you want or how much you need or something like that. They feel like maybe she's too scared to ask or tell us that she needs money. With the Tower and the Judgment in reverse. So again, I'm getting Scorpio energy in Scorpio season, so in a couple of weeks. With the Judgment in reverse, something might not go in their favor, okay? There might be something shocking that happens in Scorpio season with the Judgment in reverse. Something isn't going to go in their favor, or they're going to be looked poorly upon. With the Star in reverse and the Knight of Cups. They're going to get some sort of communication, and they're going to be very stressed out and unhappy from this. With the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse. It could be that they might get communication maybe from another person. With the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse, maybe it's another woman that they had that's an attractive woman that had gotten into a connection and had a negative, like a breakup or separation with one of them. Maybe because of that woman, they're going to get really disappointed. Like, they're going to find out some woman other than you went and said something to the authorities, or the authorities found out some more information while investigating. That with the Two of Cups in reverse, maybe they broke up or they had a separation. With the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Kind of like that energy of they were giving her attention, maybe making her feel like, they were going to be together or something with the Two of Pentacles, but then they were juggling her as well as their wife or girlfriend or whoever they're with. And so this woman, I think, might have told something to the authorities, like, I thought we were going to be together. Like, he made it seem like he was going to leave his wife for me. Like, he gave me all this, like, attention and good news, but with the Two of Pentacles, he just continued to juggle us. And with the Three of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands at the bottom, he was somebody who got very close to her, and he's very attractive, or maybe he's very charismatic, whatever it is. He's a smooth operator. And because of this, they got close. And maybe she felt like she got a lot of information out of him. And I think maybe she told the investigators. So that might come up for you in Scorpio season, maybe. And so that's why the authorities look negatively upon the workplace. Also, with the Six of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Cups reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. So also, she had a realization that this man was like a cheater or liar, and the Emperor in reverse, that he's a manipulator, and he is a very narcissistic person. So I feel like things are going to come into the open, and the authorities are going to realize, maybe in like Scorpio season, you'll hear from them again, and they're going to have communication with this woman. It could be your boss's wife. It could be another, like, maybe a woman that they were attracted to, whoever it was. There's something going on where they're talking to another woman about this secretly, okay? And that might come to light too. So get ready. It seems like a lot of stuff is going to be happening, but you might not even end up having that meeting, be wise, because even though November 6th is in Scorpio season, you might hear from the authorities before then, okay? So just be careful up until then. They're trying to figure out what they can do to manipulate you, convince you, lie to you, whatever it is. They're going to have many different options that they're going to go through amongst themselves and be prepared, okay? So if you're going into a room by yourself with these two, with the bosses, and it's just the three of you, I would be very careful, okay? I wouldn't advise you going alone in a room with either of them, okay, hon? Because I don't know what they're capable of, because they're literally assuming and attempting potentially the worst case scenario, okay? I'm sorry, I don't mean to put you in fear. It's just this energy with them. They're like, whatever we can do to make this go away, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope that you guys won't even have to do the meeting. I hope that the authorities will come and take care of it all, okay? And I hope that they come before November 6th, unless it happens afterwards, but I'm worried, okay? Be careful, hon. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for being here. Bria Chantel, you can post your question, hon. With the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. They might do something risky. Maybe try, if they give you drinks of any kind, or they say, oh hey, let's go grab a drink, or let's go talk about this over lunch or dinner, don't go, okay? Just be like, no, it's okay, I'd rather be here. Or ask a coworker to stay around, or if you have a friend or a bunch of friends or something, just ask them to hang out with you at work while you're about to go into a meeting or something. Let somebody know, okay? Just don't go in there alone. Okay, hon? Good luck. Alright, Miss Brea. Let's see. Let's see. And it's 654. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. With the Strength in reversed and the Seven of Cups at the bottom, no, he wouldn't. Because he has to always appear like he's single and available and like his options are open. Kind of like that energy of, how do you put it? You know how they say when you are a celebrity, like a actor or a musician, a lot of times they tell you to, if you're married, don't wear your ring. If you're a salesman, they tell you don't wear your ring, because they like to pretend that there is like this ability, this kind of like a facade, so that their fans or their clients will look at them as being a potential option, and they'll be able to sway them to buy records or buy the products that they're selling. So for him, he feels like with the Strength in reverse, I do see like a no energy, probably because of whoever he signs with or whatever he does. With the Seven of Cups at the bottom, he has to appear like he's single, his options are open, and people have the opportunity to, like, you know, there's a chance, oh my gosh, he's single. Do you know what I mean? And with the Strength in reverse, he doesn't feel like he's able to post it to let people see. Let me see. Could be an ego thing, like maybe it boosts his ego to see all these people coming after him because they think he's single, but let's see. I want to see what kind of person, let's see what kind of person he is in a relationship. Okay, with generosity and sharing coming out in reversed, I feel like he's not somebody that openly, like, tells people information. It is in reverse, so I don't think he likes to share with people private information. I think he keeps things to himself. Let's see. He seems to be somebody who, I don't want to say that he's not generous, but I feel like he's careful of what he tells people. Like, he doesn't like everyone in his business. He's just like, it's my private life, leave me alone, kind of thing. Also, resistance in reverse, as well as toughness in the upright. So I feel like he also likes to portray like he's like a bad boy, he's like a tough guy. But deep down, basically, if you're in a relationship, hon, like, the outside world will see him as a tough guy, but you'll see him as like a puddle of like mush, you know, like super loving, kind. He doesn't say no often to you, that kind of thing. Far in the future, possibly, but I feel like it's not, like, if, let's say he signs with a record company, Bria, they will tell him, don't post on social media or something in the beginning, just so there can be like attraction or, you know, a fan base. Because I'm pretty certain they do that for all like starting actors and musicians, talent in general. They tell you, don't post your status. Maybe in the future, after he like gets a bunch of gets a bunch of fans and he has a strong following, he might be allowed to then, but I don't think it'll be up to him, unfortunately, for a while in the beginning. If he's like up and coming, or if he's new, whatever it is. Let me see. Like I said, in a relationship, on the outside he'll come across as a tough guy, but deep down he's like a big ball of mush. Well, it's not that he's going to be dating other people, Bria. It's just that he has to appear to the public like he is open for the taking. Does that make sense? It's kind of like just being able, so basically it's like this. You know how a lot of gay actors aren't allowed to say that they're gay and that they have to hide their homosexuality because they need the fans and females to watch shows and fall in love with them and make them, they have to believe that they have the chance to like hook up with them or something, even though what is the likelihood that you're going to meet a celebrity, right? But that's just what they like to put out there, like a facade of, yes, you have a chance of hooking up with him because he's straight, you know. And that's just the portrayal. And it's like that for the music, movie, everything. Lots of sales, even industries. They always tell you, like, act like you're single, portray yourself as being single so people feel like there's a shot or that kind of thing. I don't know what kind of music he plays or what kind of, like, how do you put it? You know how everyone has their own style or their own kind of, sometimes it's gimmicky, sometimes it's not, but they're kind of like, they're either a thug or they're like a lover, or they're a, you know, or they're a cowboy or whatever. So whatever he plans to portray himself as being, his image, for instance, I think that's what it's about. It's kind of like you have to put a certain image to sell records, that kind of thing, or sell songs. What else would he be like in a relationship? Ah, okay. I was gonna say, why toughness on the outside? That makes sense. If he's a rapper, then yeah, he has to act tough. Like, I don't care about, like, hoes. They're just hoes. You know what I mean? It's just like an image that he has to portray. So it has nothing to do with, like, you know, it's not because I'm cheating on you. It's because I have to portray a certain image. And I have to act like I don't care about people's feelings because I'm, like, I'm tough and I'm gangster. You know what I mean? With temperance in reverse and the ambition in reverse. Okay, so this is a problem, Bria. If you two were in a committed romantic relationship, the kind of guy that he would be, temperance in reverse, he's very impatient. With ambition in reverse, he feels like he doesn't have to kind of put, it's like he feels like he doesn't have to put in as much work to get noticed. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I got noticed, I'm gonna take a break. And it's like, no, you gotta hustle harder. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep, it's like he gets very impatient. Oh, it's not happening. I'm so fed up with this. This is such BS. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like sometimes he gives up too quickly because ambition is in reverse with the temperance in reverse. So he's very, like, impatient about, like, I want to be chart topping tomorrow or yesterday. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, dude, you just got out there. You haven't blown up yet. You still have to keep going and put in the effort. Like, I don't know if he does, like, shows or gigs or what he does. But in his energy, it's like his ambition is grander than the effort that he puts in. Okay. So be aware of that. Like, he just gets maybe too in his head, or he's just very impatient about his career. And sometimes that might be kind of a problem in the relationship because he might be angry or moody all the time. Yeah. Let's see. With emotions coming out, this guy is an emotional dude. All right. He's an emotional guy. Like, he's going to tell you how he's feeling and what he's thinking. Okay. He's not somebody who holds back. In a relationship, he'll be like, listen, what you said, that really hurt me. We need to work on this. Have a conversation about it or something like that. But that's when he really trusts you and is in, like, a real relationship with you. Okay. With irresponsibility, miser, frugal, precipitation, and intellect, he's very intelligent, all right? But just because you're intelligent doesn't make you successful, okay? He's very intelligent, whether it's book smart or maybe he has, like, a really large vocabulary, or maybe he's just, like, really great with musical notes and creating things. But with irresponsibility and miser and precipitation, I feel like there is this energy within him where he lets things, like, pile up, maybe even emotionally. He lets things, he's irresponsible sometimes with, maybe he drinks too much sometimes, or maybe he smokes too much and then he gets lazy. With being miserly, it could be also, like, sometimes he knows he needs to pay the extra dollar to, like, get a certain, let's say, event space to perform or something, or pay a little bit extra for a better manager or something. But then he's like, nah, I'm just gonna stick with what I got. I don't wanna, even though it would help him, it's like sometimes he doesn't really think things through clearly, and he feels like he's the smartest man in the room, so he doesn't take like advice from other people. He just feels like, no, I know what's right. I know what's to do. And then sometimes he might get real cheap on you too. Like, oh no, you can't hear me. Hello, Alphonse. Hello, Arlene. Darn it. Yeah, he might be cheap sometimes because I asked like what he's going to be like in a relationship. He's really intelligent, but he can be irresponsible with his money. Sometimes he's like in that energy with being frugal. Sometimes he'll be like, here's a box of chocolates, babe. And you're just like, no dinner? You're like, well, I'll eat out at the Y, but it's like, why don't we just, order a pizza or something? And you'll be like, but it's our anniversary. It's okay, we'll have better ones next time. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And with precipitation, I think also he just lets stuff happen. Kind of like, he goes with the flow of, like, he kind of like not only goes with the flow, but I feel like sometimes he's not very consistent because he's just like, oh, I gotta call, like, let's say that you two have a dinner date, right? And then he goes, oh, I gotta call, like, I gotta go to the show, or I gotta go meet somebody, whatever. Like, whatever it is, sometimes he can be, like, irresponsible in that way, kind of like, but he said that we're gonna get dinner together. Oh, I know, but I got this call, and it's for work. I really feel like I gotta go and do this, that kind of thing. So, sometimes I feel like you might get disappointed. Anything else? Kind of be in a relationship. Arlene, I open up the free yes or no or oracles right after donations, okay? I'll let you know when to post. But you have to include your name when you post what you prefer, okay, hon? But I'll let you know. Let's see. Let's see. Also, courage is in reverse. Oh, okay. I think that he lacks, I think the problem he'll have is he lacks like self-esteem sometimes. I think sometimes he can get into his ego. The courage in reverse, sometimes he'll have like thoughts or feelings about something, but then instead of saying it to your face, he's just like, I'm just going to keep it to myself, and I'm going to shut my room, and I'm going to shut myself in the room. And then you're going to be sitting there like, are you mad at me? Like, did I do something? And he's just like, I just don't have the balls to tell you that I'm in a bad mood. That somebody said no to me at work, and I'm pissed, and I don't want to deal with it, but I don't want to tell you. If you feel like it's your fault, I'm going to let you sit in that energy, but I'm just going to sit by myself. Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good. Let me see. Anything else? What else does she need to know? Ooh, fusion and union is in reversed, and it came out with determination in reversed. So, I hate to say it to you, Bria, but he doesn't have a lot of faith in relationships in general. He thinks they're all gonna fail, or even when he's in a connection with you, he might self-sabotage. With fusion and union in reverse, it's like that energy and the determination reverse. My head isn't in the game about wanting to be in a relationship or a committed relationship or marriage. I'm not looking for that. Like, if it happens, it happens, but that's not my goal. And so even when you're with him, it's like work and everything else will come as a priority over the connection, okay? Because it's almost like, how when you get a lot of good luck when you're working, sometimes I feel like they get into that energy of, I have to ride the wave, so I can't quit, I gotta keep going. But then it's almost, you'll feel like he's leaving you behind, or he'll be coming home late because he needs to go to these after parties to like meet other celebrities or artists so that, they can build relationships so that they can have more like collaborations or something. Whatever it is, his energy is just like, I'm not focused on the end game when it comes to love, because no offense, Bria, it's almost an energy of, you know, if I get real big, if Bria doesn't want to be around, I can hook up with these groupies, you know, because they're probably going to come around. Because here's the thing, I'm not saying that your man's a hoe, okay? I'm just saying for him, he's just like, you know what? I've met women who hurt me, and I'm not really looking to open up my heart or deal with a person. So if a great person comes along, great, you know, but my whole focus isn't on the relationship. It's on, you know, what I want to do, what I want to take care of. My focus is on me, okay? Unfortunately, okay? I haven't seen him be a hoe yet. So, hold on. Let me see real quick with this energy here. If he's going to post. Post. Oh, I don't like that energy. Why is he like this? Hierophant, 10 of Swords reversed, Hangman, 5 of Swords reversed, 3 of Pentacles reversed. Oh my gosh, it's literally what I just said. With the Hierophant, he'll be committed to you, right? Deep down, he's like, all right, you're mine, I'm yours. I'm not looking to, you know, get with somebody else. Like, I'm okay with you. We're good, okay? I'm committed to you in my heart, in my mind, in my soul. You know, 10 of Swords universe, I don't want our connection to end. But with the Hangman, it's like sometimes I need alone time, or I think about the connection like constantly. Is it working? Is it not? Is she honest? Is she true? You know what I mean? It's like constant reflection on the connection. But 5 of Swords universe, always assuming that like the next shoe is going to drop, always assuming that it's going to end, or you're going to break up, or something's going to go wrong. With the 3 of Pentacles reverse, because he's in an energy of like, you know, I'm focusing on my career, love isn't on the forefront of my mind. Even if I'm committed to you in energy, like work, whatever else comes along is more important than the relationship itself, okay? But would he post like... with the Emperor in reverse and the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Swords at the bottom, he's really insecure and constantly goes back and forth about whether or not he should reveal the truth to people about the connection itself. The Emperor in reverse is very insecure. Also, maybe he feels like with the Emperor in reverse, maybe it's not him. Maybe there's somebody else above him who's in control of what he puts out there, with the 2 of Swords, of the decisions that he makes, okay? And with the Ace of Swords at the bottom, he's like, do I tell the truth? Like, I gotta talk to this guy. With the Emperor in reverse, somebody who might have control or power over him. Maybe he can be a little bit too controlling. Maybe he's the person who tells him you have to manipulate your image. 2 of Swords, I really... Oh, it's like, should I, shouldn't I? It's a big move to make to say that I'm in a relationship. Also an energy with the Lovers, the 8 of Pentacles reverse, the Page of Cups reverse, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Wands reverse. Ooh, so I feel like he's been told that even if you're in a relationship with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups reverse and the Ace of Pentacles reversed, they might tell him that even if you're in a relationship, it's not a good idea to show that you are in a relationship. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, like hide it in a way. Page of Cups in reverse, act like you're not, because with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, money's not going to come in. And with the 8 of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like go with the flow energy, or make it appear like don't announce or communicate that you're in a relationship. Be in a relationship, but don't announce it or show it, that kind of thing, okay? Well, the thing is that if he was to get a record deal and he was trying to promote albums or do stuff like that, I think very heavily his manager or whoever this Emperor reverse person is, I think they're going to tell him, yeah, you can post stuff, but don't post pictures with one woman, post pictures with lots of different women. Like, you gotta post pictures with other celebrities, other artists, other like models or whatever. You gotta make yourself look marketable, and you gotta make yourself look like, oh wow, he lives the life. Do you know what I mean? A lot of that energy, I know lots of musicians, and like a lot of a lot of what they promote and advertise is typically an image. It's not truly who they are. They just have to show a certain image. You know what I mean? And then once they get really big, they get to do whatever they want. They can get married. All of a sudden, they're in like some serious committed relationship, but they were single over the past 2 years. What do you mean? It's like all of a sudden they're engaged, and it's like, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that. They have to keep things hidden until like a certain point. And basically, he won't be able to post it unless like his manager or whoever's above him tells him it's okay to. Does that make sense? Brea, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. You know, it did show up with the temperance in reverse and the ambition in reverse. Yeah, it's been 7 years because sometimes he gets a little lazy. You know, he thinks like I need to be popping like yesterday. Do you know what I mean? It's that energy of I should already be big, but it's kind of like he doesn't work hard enough to make it happen, you know? And one day I hope he does get big, but his energy is he might get too into his head, or he might just not make very good decisions because he feels like I'm so smart. I know all the answers. It's my way. Like, I know what I'm doing, that kind of thing. And it's like, maybe you should get someone who has a little more experience, who maybe knows more people, has more strings to pull. Have you listened to his music? Do you know what it's like? I did get your other donation. You can post your energy, hon. Oh no, Bria, no. But you know what? People can come back from that, you know? They try and blackball lots of different celebrities and musicians and whatnot, but they can make a comeback, you know? But they gotta put out something really hot, you know what I mean? Something where lots of people are interested, or they have a really good beat, or they have good rhymes, you know? Because when it comes to rap, if you don't have a good beat and good lyrics, typically it's the lyrics that attracts people to the music. Because growing up, I listened to rap and hip hop. Like, that was my genre of music I listened to. I still listen to almost, I would say like 90% hip hop and rap. You wouldn't know because I sound like a little girl. Like, you wouldn't know. But that's the type of music I grew up with and I always listened to. So, I mean, you know, it's always an image. Like, a lot of the gangster, like, rappers aren't really gangster. You know what I mean? So, it's just an image that they put on, you know? But their lyrics are everything. Let me see. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Priya. Oh, no. Well, listen. Well, maybe don't get me wrong, Diddy needs to go to jail for the rest of his life. I mean, he needs to get the needle for all I care. But I mean, if he goes that route of being a rapper, you know, he can just be an entertainer and not really a rapper. Do you know what I mean? But if he's already 40, it's hard to get in the game late, you know. But it's not impossible. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he could always take I don't know what his vocal sounds like, but, you know, he could always take the Nate Dogg route and then, like, you know, do a bunch of collaborations where he plays, like, he sings the chorus of stuff. You know, because Nate Dogg was very successful that way. If that's an option, you know, at least it will pay the bills. You know. Hello, Jess. Yes, hon, I am. Oh, that's so weird. I thought of you right before my live, Jess. How creepy. How creepy. How does that happen? What's your second question, hon? Me too. Nate Dogg is amazing. Like, people don't realize how many tracks he was actually on. I can't believe we're even talking about this because right before the live, I was listening to Eminem with Nate Dogg on the track. I was like, what on earth? And I was listening to like a biopic while I was driving home about Nate Dogg. I was like, crazy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I had a friend in college whose neighbor was Nate Dogg. Like, literally, like, lived right behind her. She's like, yeah, he throws, like, the best parties. I saw Snoop Dogg at his house once, and I was like, did you ever go? She was like, no, we were too young to be invited. I was like, oh, okay. In California. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Alright, let me see what I can find about this man. I'm not gonna lie to you, I just heard Spirit say that you might end up walking away. What's that about? Let's see. I don't know if maybe he takes too long, or you feel like his stubborn energy is like not worth it. I don't know, there's something there. Let me see what I can find. Because remember, sometimes people come into your life for a reason. Sometimes it's for you, sometimes it's for them, and sometimes it's for the both of you. So let's see what's going on in his energy. What do I see for the both of you? Just because you brought up social media earlier, I'm using the Insta Tarot. It literally looks like Instagram shots. Let me see. Let's see. With the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Pentacles, girl, he's gonna be broke. The King of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if he's the type of guy who likes to, you know, keep up with the Joneses. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, he either overspends or spends money he doesn't have, trying to like live the rap star life, you know, persona. But with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom, he racks up a lot of debt, and he's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. Arlene, I'm almost 40. I know, no one can believe it. They're just like, you listen to this? And I'm like, yeah. I was literally listening to, like, I was like bumping to 50 Cent, Eminem, and Dr. Dre and Snoop. I literally rewatched like the Super Bowl from 2022, their Super Bowl performance. It was fire. It was crazy. Let me see. Ooh, girl, this is tough. This guy is tough. Four of Cups reversed, King of Swords reversed, Two of Cups reversed. I don't know if I see you in... Because with the King of Swords in reversed, he is very emotionally unavailable, very detached. He's very easily triggered. I don't know if you already noticed about him. With the King of Swords in reverse, it is a level of emotional... Basically, everything triggers him. Every little thing pisses him off. And then he kind of has a cutting voice on him. It's like he cuts people off very quickly. He's very impulsive with his action and his words. With the Four of Cups in reverse, because he himself feels so rejected. I think he feels rejected by women. He feels rejected by friends and family. He feels rejected by jobs. Maybe even like friends that he makes in the rap community. With the Two of Cups in reverse, because of this, it's like he has a difficult time wanting to connect with someone emotionally, because it's the King of Swords in reverse will always screw it up, because he'll try and play you mentally, like, what can I say to you to trick you, to see if I can piss you off and make you leave, and then I can play the victim and be like, see, she's a hoe too. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you're not loyal, that kind of energy. It's kind of mean. I hate to say it like that, but his energy is very stuck in that. I don't know how long it's going to be stuck for. Let me see. Long run. Let's see, with the Queen of Swords and the Devil reversed and the Two of Pentacles in reversed. oh, you might have to sit down one day and have a conversation with him and be very honest with him. And you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. In other words, he sees you as being his divine feminine. So I feel like you might end up being in a relationship at some point, because he's in the King of Swords reverse, and literally the Queen of Swords came out afterwards with the Devil in reverse. You're going to have an honest conversation with him and let him know very clearly, you need to get over yourself. With the Devil in reverse, kick the habit of any kind of negativity, whether it's his negative attitude, whether it's his overspending or his addictions to anything, whether it's smoking, binging food, watching TV and movies, playing video games, smoking, drinking, whatever it is. Like, you're going to have an honest conversation with him. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's going to make him go kind of like crazy, because you're going to be in this energy of like, because you're driving me crazy and you're making our life so hard, like, why are you doing this, that kind of thing. I think you're going to have a serious conversation with him. But with the Queen of Swords coming out in the upright, you're not going to do it in a mean way. You're just going to be honest with him. Be like, listen, babe, we need to work this through. Like, because if we don't work this through, like, if you don't control some of your habits and what you're doing, it's going to be very, very difficult on our relationship. Like, we cannot keep funneling money into things that aren't going to, you're not generating money. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you might have to have an honest conversation with him about his money habits, okay? He does. I think he needs someone intelligent, and someone who is honest and trustworthy and by his side, telling him this is what we need to work on. Because Two of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom, this is not a life that we can live like long term. It's going to be very stressful for us. I mean, literally the Two of Pentacles in reverse is either gambling your money away, but it's also an energy of being unstable, being overwhelmed with your finances, also being uncertain of the future, lots of instability and fear of, I don't know what I want, I don't know what the future looks like. Because you can't live like that forever. Because if he enjoys the adrenaline of fear and like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to pay the bill? Like, that's going to be very detrimental to your relationship. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you guys going very, very slowly over time. Like, putting in the effort of the relationship and slowly growing with the Knight of Pentacles. Friendship, maybe something more. But it's very slow. Like, it would take a while. Like, maybe a year. Because literally, Seven of Pentacles, oof, and the Knight of Pentacles, you better be patient. Like, girl, you better be patient. Like, you better be sitting there watching, watching your pot of water boil. Like, oh, okay, let me see. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, you're dealing with a person who feels like he's a victim in his life. Oh my gosh, I mentioned that earlier, didn't I? He likes to play the victim. Well, guess what? It's showing he likes to play the victim, okay? He's in this victim mentality of, I've done everything. Nothing is working in my favor. Why isn't it? You know what I mean? Listen, I'm going to tell you someone who's extraordinarily famous and a brilliant musician. I don't care what anybody says about him being crazy. Kanye West, he's a Gemini, all right? Just like your man, Kanye West. That man, he's got a mouth on him. Like, he is so skilled and talented, and he's very successful. Yes, he got himself mixed up into some bad stuff, and, like, you know, it messed him up, you know, mixing with the Kardashians and maybe dealing with Diddy, all of that. But other than that, this man was brilliant, you know, and he's still capable of being on top, you know, and your man is also a Gemini. He has the ability, if he can get into the logical side of him and connect with the emotional side of him, he can spit out some really great rhymes, I'm sure. Like, honestly, I feel like your man could do really well if he can just sit down and put his energy into it and not constantly think, I know all the answers, I know what I'm doing. Like, you know, sometimes, here's the thing, a lot of people forget that if you're always doing the same thing and expecting different results, that is the definition of insanity, you know? And he's like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Because you're not doing anything different. You know what I mean? So for him, ask him to like do something to stand out, you know? Do something that's unique, because Geminis are so creative, but a lot of times if they're really insecure, they're afraid to show that side to themselves. They're very colorful, they're creative, they think outside of the box, you know. Like, I always give the same like examples because these people are famous, so most people know who they are. But other Gemini celebrities, don't get mad. Trump. I mean, he's very wealthy, right? He figured it out. Sure, he's had some help along the way, but he is a Gemini. There's lots of Gemini celebrities and artists that are very, very creative and interesting. I hate to say it, but Shia LaBeouf is one, but he's a little bit on the crazier side, but I think he's calmed down now. Probably because his upraising wasn't very well, but regardless, there's a lot of really intelligent and creative and artistic Geminis out there. Your man can get it together if he could try harder. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, he's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Six of Swords, it might take some time. Ace of Cups, you will eventually be in a relationship, but the Star in reverse, he has very little hope. I don't know that his star is going to shine very brightly. With the Hermit, he might be quiet a lot. He likes a lot of alone time. I mean, he is a Gemini, air signs, and love alone time, okay? With the Two of Swords in reverse, but he's too scared of thinking about the future. That's his problem. He's like, I don't want to make any big life-changing decisions. The Empress, he puts you on a pedestal and thinks you're the best woman he's ever met. He could even see a future with you, but he doesn't want to talk about the future, and that's the problem. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because his finances aren't stable. With the Strength card, but he likes to put on a front like everything's okay. With the Hangman, again, silent a lot. Lots of thinking, lots of silence. If you don't like a man who's silent, he's not the man for you, Brea. And it's okay for you to walk away, okay? Hello, Sai. Oh my goodness, I completely missed you. I apologize. Hi, Sai. With the Queen of Cups in reversed, and the Emperor reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Wands in reversed. Okay. I do feel like you two are going to have a conversation, Brea. I think you're going to get disappointed because with the Emperor in reversed, he might tell you this constantly. With the Emperor reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Wands in reversed, it looks like you're going to get sad over time because you end up being in a relationship, but then he's like, I'm not in any position to be a father or a husband. I'm really insecure. It even could be that maybe with the Emperor in reverse, maybe sometimes he might be a little bit too controlling, possessive, or just angry. I feel like he has a lot of anger management issues that you don't know about, because the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is also this energy of like, I don't know about marriage or long-term commitment, but I'm willing to be in a relationship with you. Does that make sense? And with the King of Wands in reverse, because he's very insecure, and also in the energy of like, I need a lot of external validation. I don't know about forever. It's almost like he doesn't believe in forever. So I don't see a baby yet. Let me see. Death card. He's like, I need to change a lot of things. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. The Death card, there's like this skeletal guy wearing a knight costume sitting on a horse, holding onto a sign that says 70% off sale. So your man needs to sell records, or he needs to make money. And if there is no change in his money, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Okay? Because he's like, he's going to tell you, he's like, I'm not certain about the future. I don't know if I can marry you or buy you a ring with the Death card unless I have some really huge and amazing change in my life. With the Three of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords reverse, and the Chariot reverse, he's also in this energy of realizing that he has no desire to date other people, to cheat. He literally is committed to you, but you might not feel like he is, just because he's so quiet all the time, and also he's telling you like, oh, but I don't know about marriage and all that, or family, like I don't know about all that. Because he's like, I don't want to date anybody else. I don't mind just being with you, but I don't know about marriage and all of that. Like, let's not talk about that kind of thing. And I feel like you're going to be very sad or disappointed, maybe in your feels, like, but you know what I mean? Because with the Four of Swords in reverse, he's like, it gives me too much anxiety and fear. I already suffer from, I don't sleep at night. I don't take care of myself. Like, how can I think about the future? Chariot in reverse, I'm not moving that way. Ten of Cups in reverse, I'm not looking to have a family. It's because he doesn't have financial stability. And it looks like even though farther out, Nine of Swords, I have fear and anxiety about, it's all money related. Happy Squirrel reversed, I'm very unhappy. Oh, I think he's in a low vibration, hun. And it looks like it's going to carry out for a long time. Ace of Wands in reverse, it's because I'm limited in my opportunities. It's almost like he doesn't want to look for other opportunities. Three of Wands, maybe in the future, world and reverse, I don't want our connection to be over. Maybe it's also because it might be long distance. Maybe he has to constantly travel. Three of Wands is also traveling a lot. He might have to travel a lot for his job, and he's like, I can't be around all the time. I'm going to be like stressed out all the time. Like I don't want to be like a deadbeat dad, or you feel like I'm not giving our kid any attention, or our kid like going nutty because I can't be around all the time. Like, And with the 9 of Cups in reverse, it's like your dream come true, but there's blockages and delays. 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. I'm working on my success. I need more attention. Page of Swords in reverse. I'm always spying on you and keeping an eye on you, whether it's through social media or Page of Cups in reverse, but I'm scared. 5 of Cups. He's just because he's unhappy with his life. Ace of Swords. He's trying to be honest with you, though. With the Page of Wands in reverse, he's very insecure. 3 of Pentacles. Let's see about growing this slowly over time in the future. 4 of Wands in reverse, but I'm not stable and I'm not looking for marriage or something serious. It's like even if he was in like even just like a relationship with you, it's almost like this energy of like, yeah, but I don't know about marriage. All these big rappers, they're getting divorced or staying single or never marrying. If you want to get married, he's not marrying you. He could be in a relationship with you, but I don't see marriage happening, okay? Like, he would be committed to you, but, like, don't expect a ring on your finger to walk down the aisle or anything like that. Because with the Fool in reverse, he's like, I'm not looking to, like, look for other relationships. Wheel of Fortune reverse, I just don't have any luck when it comes to my finances and money. Knight of Wands, I'm just going after what I want to go after. The Sun in reverse, because I'm not happy with my life. Queen of Wands in reverse, you're going to become impatient or angry with him over time. 10 of Swords reverse, he's like, no, but I don't want us to end or be over. But 3 of Swords, ultimately, and the Magician. And the 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like ultimately, you might end up breaking his heart. Because with the 7 of Wands in reverse, you're going to be like, I don't want this anymore. We get along well. I care about you a great deal, but I can't do this. Temperance, I've been patient with the Justice in reverse, but I feel like it's not fair. It's not what I want. 8 of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you're working a lot, or you need to work more. With the Knight of Swords, be more active with work. 7 of Swords in reverse, let's be honest. 10 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Cups in reverse. This energy of you only go after money. You only care about money. 8 of Cups in reverse. I feel like eventually you're just going to end up holding like a grudge against him. Like kind of like, I just don't want to do this. 8 of Swords. You're always stuck in your head feeling like, I think he feels always trapped in relationships. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The 2 of Wands. The Lovers reverse. The Hierophant reverse. And the 5 of Swords is his underlying energy. He feels like he's always afraid. He's afraid to get married because he feels like women are all gold diggers. Okay? Girl, he sounds like Kanye. Are you talking to Kanye? Because he would always say the same thing, remember? Kanye said that all the time. But yeah, but the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, he feels like, underlying energy, he feels like all women are gold diggers. Literally. Like Kanye's song with Jamie Wolf. Like, he just thinks that all women are gold diggers. And with the 2 of Wands, he's made a decision. With the Lovers in reverse, I don't ever want to get married. Hierophant in reverse, I don't ever want to get married. With the 5 of Swords, because I'm always afraid she's going to try and take me for all my money. I mean, did you see Dr. Dre's divorce a couple years ago? Wow. Wow. 24 years together. Over $100 million lost. Lost 7 cars and properties. Oh, crazy. But regardless, with the Tower in reverse, he's like, I don't want to end the relationship. Like, he's down for being in the relationship and being committed to one another. The only problem is, he's like, I can't do marriage. I just can't. Because I feel like something's going to happen. You're going to get pissed at me. You're going to take me for everything I'm worth. But it's not just you. It's any woman. He just thinks any woman is like that. He doesn't care. He's just like, nope, I'm not getting married. So, like I said, if you're looking for a ring, if you want to get married, walk down an aisle, go to the beach, like go to a chapel and elope, doesn't matter. It's not going to happen. Okay? I know you do. But I'm just saying, you're not going to get the engagement ring, the proposal, none of that. It's like, we're just together. That's it. Yeah. That's why, hon. Oh, of course, of course. But here's the thing. I don't see him wanting kids either, Brea, because he doesn't know how he feels about money. Unless I feel like if money is very stable, let's say he becomes really famous, all right? Let's say he, like, really starts popping off, okay? Ugh. Until then, I don't see that happening, though. Because I'm asking, like, future. But he's just, like, all women, like, they're all gold diggers. I'm not going to get married. I'm against marriage, you know. Or the Six of Cups in reverse. Also, his past. I don't know if his parents were divorced, but he's like, I have negative memories from my past. Could be from childhood or ex-relationships. And it could be Six of Cups reverse. I don't want kids. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, because then I got to pay child support with the High Priestess, and I don't want to think that far in the future. Five of Wands. I don't like fighting or conflict. I don't want to have issues. Page of Pentacles. I just like talking to you and messaging you, or women, or you in general, I guess. But with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Wands reversed, he knows that the burden is on him, but he feels like with the Judgment in reverse and the Moon in reverse and the King of Cups, he's like, I can love you like forever, but I don't want to be trapped in a marriage. So I can see you two in a relationship in the future, but I don't see you guys getting married. Okay. Maybe when he's like 80, he'll change his mind, but I don't think you want to wait that long. You know, because sometimes people are real stubborn, especially when he's in the King of Swords reversed energy, King of Wands reversed energy, Emperor reversed energy. He doesn't want to be accountable for any of his actions. He doesn't want to be responsible for anybody. So his energy is really, really stuck in this, like, I'm stubborn. I don't want something like that, you know? I know. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because he sits there and he's like, you know, I gotta pay a lot of money because of kids, and I don't want any more kids because my money is tough as it is. Oh, girl. And I think after the divorce or the ending that he had with her, I feel like in his energy, I just can't. I can't do that again. Like, because I'm gonna get screwed over again. But, you know... Like I said, he can be committed to you and he can care about you, like you, and want you. But he's like, that's it though. I don't want to think about marriage. I don't want to think about, like, having a family. I don't want any of that, you know? We can be in each other's lives. We can love each other. I'm not going to date other people. Like, I don't need to date anyone else. I can just focus on us. We're good. I don't want, like... I don't want anything that's going to stand in the way of getting what I want, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I have met men like this. You know, I've met several men like this in my life where their lives, their dreams, their focus, their ambitions are more important than everyone and everything else, you know? I know. Like I said, you thought, you were asking if you were going to have babies and get married. I don't see it happening. I see you two being in a relationship, but I don't see it being like you getting a ring on your finger. And like I said, remember when I first started shuffling, I heard like you might end up walking away. The thing is, Brea, it's because he doesn't have success and financial stability. If he did, he would probably want that. Maybe in the future, like if he was to blow up. But how long, because he's in like all the reversed energies with the kings minus the King of Cups, because he's in the reversed energy with all the kings, he might impulsively spend money. Remember when I asked earlier what kind of guy he would be in a relationship? He impulsively spends money because he needs to, you know, keep up with the Joneses, act like, you know, he's this big rap star with like living in a mansion, driving like Lamborghinis or Ferraris, or you know what, like showing up and showing out kind of thing, because he's in a low vibration. So he feels like money and fame and all that's more important than like relationships right now. it's almost like, because he cut off his emotions. He's like, yeah, I don't want that. Emotions screwed me over, so I'm not going to get screwed over again. So, like I said, it could take a very long time, and that's why it shows, like, you might, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you might get impatient, and you might get mad at him and walk away. And the Queen of Wands reverse came out again. Oh my god. I literally, like, shuffled and picked up the deck and split it, and I'm looking in my hand right now, and it's the Queen of Wands reverse. Sometimes I feel like I'm psychic. What? Stop it. Wild. I know. And that's not what I'm looking to do. It's because his energy is like, I'm like giving up, or I don't want this, or there's some part of him that he needs to overcome. And you don't get over childhood trauma or relationship trauma or insecurities overnight. It's something that you've been dealing with for a long time, or maybe you haven't ever even acknowledged it, you know what I mean? And for him to overcome that and have those realizations and become like a better person. I mean, look at Eminem as a prime example, right? What was he doing before? Even 50 Cent, what were they doing before? Struggling, committing crimes, doing things they shouldn't be doing. But then they turned their lives around. Like Eminem, he has a beautiful daughter who just got married. He's going to be a grandpa, But he was a very good role model for his kid. And he still takes care of his ex-wife. Even though they're not together anymore, he still takes care of her financially because she's like mentally like not stable. Listen, the things you experience in your life are supposed to, I always remind people, like, this is the way I've always viewed life. The experiences that we have as children show us what the world is really like, right? And as adults, we have to choose who we want to be. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't introspect and self-reflect enough to have those realizations until later on in life. Because when they're younger, they're chasing after dreams, or they're, chasing after girls in short skirts, or guys with really big pecs, or whatever it is. Like, they're chasing after the more selfish or superficial side of connections. Even like networking is always promoted. Even with social media, it promotes like very shallow and superficial kind of connections with people. So a lot of people need to introspect and self-reflect, and sometimes they don't get there until it's too late in a relationship, for instance, or like for themselves in general in life. So you always have to make a choice, and his energy is not going down that path, especially even in a relationship with you over time. Okay. He definitely does. And the thing is that if he is also so triggered by something, like you showing care for him, then you should know that he's not healed or ready for a connection, Even if you were just trying to be friends with him, I understand that, but I think he started having feelings for you, and he freaked out, and he's like, nope, not doing it, But like I said, I do see you eventually coming together if you want to. The thing is, you can change what the future looks like, because his energy right now is in this, like, poor me, I'm a victim in my own life. Like, nothing I do ever works out. I mess up relationships. I mess up everything in my life. So he expects for connections to end. Okay. I know. It's up to you, Bria, because the energy of the cards always reads what's the trajectory of your connection, or what your question is, based on what you've been working on or doing now. If the emotions are really strong, you guys have the potential of getting together. And then sometimes when I get like psychic hits and stuff before the readings, like, those don't change. But you can, because here's the thing, you can get a reading. You can get a psychic reading, you can get a tarot reading. And the thing is, sometimes people use that either to their advantage or to their detriment. And it's up to you what you want to do with it, Because just because I heard that you're going to end up walking away, typically that's something that's going to happen. Because that was like a psychic hit. It wasn't like a card thing. It was just psychically, that's what I heard, But let's say you end up being very supportive and he decides to work on himself. He's changed the energy and you have changed the energy together for what will happen. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to cough. But it would change the trajectory of where your connection is going. But your energy right now, you came together for a reason. Maybe you're going to show him that it's time to like grow up and pull up his big boy pants and like resolve the issues that he has within about any pain or hate or anger that he feels towards women, and then be like, you know what, Brea's a really good person. You know, she's shown me something really great about women in general, that they're not all the same, and that she's not a gold digger, and she genuinely cares about me. And that's giving me motivation to want to work harder and be better and like be successful. So, you know, as they say, like a lot of times men who are attracted to women, when they get into relationships, they feel more motivated to work harder and to make more money, believe it or not, because they're like, oh my gosh, I want to take care of my girl, I want to go on trips with her, or oh, I want to have a family with her, that kind of thing. Okay, but it depends on his energy, because he definitely still has feels for you. It's just that his energy, I don't know how long you're gonna be willing to put up with it, you know. Yeah, well, the thing is that there's, I don't see the fame happening, hun. I don't see him blowing up. I didn't really pull on that energy, but going based on the reading, I don't see him being like, because I see him chasing money, but that's what I see him doing, chasing. Even while in the relationship with you, he's just chasing the money. I don't see him actually grasping it though, because I didn't see abundance at the end, because his underlying energy is always fear and insecurity about money. Even in the reading, it was like he's chasing after money because he's not abundant, okay? Arlene, that's the thing though, but some people with celebrity and ego, they feel like they're a big deal. And you're gold digging because you're hoping for the potential of them becoming big. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I hope he can get over this, but his energy right now is not in like a very strong place, okay? Let me know how things go. Yeah, it's because he's the King of Wands in reversed. Like, he's really stuck in his ego, kind of like in that feeling of like, oh yeah, I'm awesome, I'm great. He tells himself that because deep down he's like, I'm a loser, I don't have anything, that kind of thing, you know. It's like they tell everyone else, oh yeah, everyone's jealous of me, and then deep down they're like, man, my life is a mess, or I'm a loser, or I'm this, or I'm that. You know, they're very hard on themselves deep down, you know, but you never know. That's what narcissists are. At the end of the day, that's what narcissists are. They're very insecure people who over time, they mask themselves by this false, like, bravado kind of energy. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so tough, or oh my gosh, I'm so famous, or I'm so this, or, you know what I mean? So be careful of that. Yes, but here's the problem. Sometimes, Brea, they won't pay you unless you're famous. And unless he becomes more famous, he might not get paid interviews. And that might be all he can get. And that's why they're like, just keep putting your face out there. Keep putting your name out there. Eventually, like, someone's going to pick you up. But he needs to, like, make more music or do more, okay? Hello, Uncle Emmy. Good to see you, hon. Yes, you can, hon. I'm serious. That's how they feel. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? You tell me what decision you want to make for yourself. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. Oh, girl. All right, Miss Jess. I got you. You just gotta be really careful. Sometimes people who are stuck in their ego, they can be very stubborn and they can be very selfish. So be very careful, okay? Hello, Krishna. I know, right? I know. Let me see. Let me log in and read what it says. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see how she feels. Are you sure you want to know how this person feels about you, hon? Or how she views you? Are you sure? Let's see. With the Strength in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. She's confused. She doesn't know what to think about you. With the Strength in reverse, it's almost like this energy. She feels like, oh, maybe Jess is really insecure. Maybe that's why she doesn't open up. Strength in reverse, maybe she feels like, you know, you're also very stubborn. With the Knight of Wands, you act quickly. Like, maybe you walk fast or you take care of things very quickly. I don't know if you pick things up very fast or move things along, or you're always like going on to the next thing. But she feels like maybe it's like you keep yourself busy because you're insecure. And with the Seven of Cups at the bottom, I don't know if she feels like very confused about who you are, or she's like, maybe you're looking at other options. Maybe places to work or other kinds of things. With the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, she also feels like you're picking things, like maybe you're trying to balance between multiple options for jobs. Maybe okay, so with the Strength in reversed, she feels like she doesn't think that you're going to stay there long. With the Knight of Wands, she feels like you must already be looking for other jobs. With the Seven of Cups, looking at different options. Two of Pentacles, maybe trying to decide between a couple of things with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, because you realize the place that you're working and the last place maybe wasn't for you, or isn't for you. With the Emperor sideways and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. I think she wonders if you're talking to the principal or someone masculine who's a boss. With the Knight of Pentacles, maybe about financial opportunities. With the Moon and the Fool in reverse, she feels like you're secretive and you're hiding something. With the Fool in reverse, because you're not willing to like open up to her. Are you not talking to her either? With the Fool in reverse, she's not like trying to be friends with me, or she's not talking to me. Like, what's your deal? Or what are you hiding? She thinks you're very secretive. You don't open up. She doesn't know if you're scared to open up or you just don't care to create connections with her. They do. But she thinks that with the Moon that you're hiding something, that you're very secretive. With the Four of Swords reverse, she crazy, because she thinks that you might not sleep at night. I don't know if you look tired, but she feels like you must not sleep at night. The Five of Swords, you don't really say a lot. Maybe you assume the worst about them. With the Nine of Cups, because it's you. I think she thinks that you came there hoping that it would be like a good match for you, or you'd be very happy there. But she's feeling like she feels like you might be doubting that that's where you want to be. And with the Queen of Wands at the bottom, she thinks you're too pretty to be there. And she thinks like you're also a go-getter, like kind of like, if I don't like this, I'm just going to find something else that I like better. She also thinks, again, you're pretty, you're a go-getter, you're confident, which doesn't make sense because her energies, with the Judgment in reverse, she's judging you harshly. And with the Hermit, because you're so quiet, she's assuming the absolute worst about you. Because you don't talk. With the Hermit, you're quiet. That's rude. It wants to come out. I'm going to take it. With the Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. She feels like you might have asked, changed to this location, because with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the previous one wasn't fair in what they were paying you, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it wasn't giving you financial abundance or stability. She thinks that's the only reason why you're here, and she might also feel like maybe you're going to look for something else too. I don't know why she feels like that too, but her energy is like, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups reversed. So she feels like you're hiding something because you have anxiety and fear about maybe you don't want to be friends with people, because with the Two of Cups in reverse, she feels like you don't want to be friends with her. So she feels like maybe you're trying to hide something from her. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles reverse, and the Three of Swords. See, she feels like you are very heartbroken and sad. With the Nine of Swords and the Two of Cups reverse, maybe she feels like you don't want to be friends with her because you don't want to tell her about how a guy was unwilling to commit to you in a long-term committed relationship, and so you're heartbroken and sad, and you don't want to tell anyone about it. Because the Knight of Cups in reverse is like not offering an engagement or a relationship. With King of Pentacles in reverse, it could be somebody who was very generous to you. With the Three of Swords, she feels like you must be heartbroken or something because of it. She thinks that something happened between you and some guy, and you don't want to talk to anyone about it because you're so sad about it or something, or hurt. Me either. Well, people always assume things when others are quiet, you know? They're like, oh, why won't she tell us anything about her? Like, what's going on? What is she hiding? With the Tower in reverse and the Six of Wands, I think she's like hoping that you don't leave. She's like, I hope that she doesn't quit or leave. With the Six of Wands, she feels like you might be like a positive, like, I think maybe she was happy that you came. It was good news that you arrived, or maybe it makes her feel like, oh, good, then she can help out or something. But with the Tower in reverse, she's like hoping that you don't quit or leave. And she'd like to hear from you that, like, you're not leaving. Well, that's why she thinks you're quiet and you don't want to talk to anyone, because you don't want to tell anyone that you are heartbroken because of some guy. Really weird. With the Star sideways, the King of Wands sideways, the Two of Wands sideways, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. She feels like that's really weird. Now, if this wasn't work related with the Tower reverse and the Six of Wands, it could be that maybe you were dating a guy. I don't know why she's making these assumptions about your personal life, but she's like, well, maybe you were dating a guy for a really long time and he gave you a lot of attention and spent a lot of money on you, but then it's like you were waiting, and then like he decided that he didn't want to be with you and he took forever, and then she realized that, you know, it's not going to be something like long-term and committed. But why does she care about that? Like, professionally. It's because her thoughts of you professionally is extremely limited. I think she looks at you and thinks that maybe you look tired because you're very sad or hurt because of some relationship. Like you stayed up all night because you're so sad about a relationship. Anything else? What else does she think? Professionally. Let's get out of her personal, what she feels about her personal. Let's get professionally. Professionally, when it comes to work. Sometimes it's because they don't have any thoughts about you with work. Like, very little. Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh. She thinks that you're sneaky or secretive, or like you're hiding something. Ace of Wands. She feels like you're hiding that you're looking for better opportunities or different jobs. Page of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Cups, and the Death in reversed. Because she feels like your current job even is not great. You're like disappointed with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like it's not paying you enough either. With the Death in reverse, it hasn't changed. I think even though your current job pays more than your last one, I think that she feels like you don't find it to be rewarding or financially like beneficial, like you want something more. She's like, it's no different than my last one. I should look for something else. I'm disappointed. She feels like you might be disappointed in your current job here. Because certainly she knows that about your past job, but in your current job, she also feels like, I don't know. I don't think that she's happy with it here. Maybe she's not talking or communicating with anyone because she doesn't like it here either. With the Sun and the Queen of Cups. Also, she feels like you're looking for happiness or you're good with the kids. Oh, that's cute. She looks at with the Sun and the Queen of Cups. It's like when she sees you with the kids, she feels like you get happy or like you shine, and that like you're so loving and caring and kind and thoughtful with the kids. So that's positive. Let's see. With the Hierophant in reverse and the Page of Wands. Also energy of work-related spirit work. With the Hierophant in reverse, she's saying right now that there is no upward mobility in your current school, and that there isn't an opportunity for that. And with the Page of Wands, she looks at you as being hungry for challenge or more. So she thinks that you're probably going to look for something else that's going to pay you more, because she sees you as the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is eager to try new things, have lots of experiences. With the Hierophant in reverse, she sees that, you know, this isn't going to give you any upward mobility. There isn't a whole lot of growth here, so she thinks that you're going to venture elsewhere. She can see that about you. Anything else? With the Magician reverse and the Queen of Swords? Huh? Okay, Jess. Don't get upset, alright? But she feels like on the outside, like you're manipulating everyone or fooling everyone to believing a certain way. But with the Queen of Swords at the bottom, like it could be like you're manipulating everyone to believe that you're very honest and that you're, you follow the rules. But she feels like there's something that you might be hiding. Like you're acting like it's like almost an act that you're honest or that you follow the rules or that you know, you have good morals and values. She feels like you're just putting on a show, like pretending, but it's not who you really are. What? Because with the Three of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, yeah, she feels like there's some sort of a lie or there's something that you're hiding. That she also thinks that you're not going to stay long with the Three of Wands in reverse because there's no growth opportunities there. Almost like you're putting on a front, like you're happy there or everything's fine, things are good, things are calm, but deep down you're like, no, I'm planning for my future and there's no future here, so I'm going to bail. Like she literally thinks you're leaving. Of course. But she doesn't know that about you because she feels like she doesn't know you. A lot of this sounds like assumption because remember the Moon came out as well as the Seven of Swords, so she's like, I don't know. She doesn't say anything. Like, I don't know what she thinks or what's going on. I just know that she came here because of some financial thing, but I feel like, I don't know. It's like she's so good with the kids, but I don't know. She just doesn't look like, she looks tired all the time. Like, let's see. With the Four of Wands, the Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Huh. She feels like you're just looking for stability and balance in your life. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that maybe you're not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. King of Cups reverse and the Page of Cups. She thinks that there was a man in your life who might have manipulated you. I don't know why she keeps thinking this. Or maybe a man who was very moody with you or something. She feels like there was some guy in your life who must have hurt you, tricked you, or done something. And that's why you're sad or that's why you look tired. But you don't want to tell anyone about it. Anything else? What else does she think? With the Three of Cups in reverse, she gossips a lot, or she's asked other people about you with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in reverse from your previous school. She's wondering if, oh, have you heard? Are you guys planning, if she called you, like, does she want to come back? So she might be asking other teachers at your school or other schools. With the Ace of Pentacles and Three of Cups reverse, there's been gossip about your job opportunity. Eight of Cups in reverse, maybe thinking that you might go back to your previous job, or maybe that you have some resentment towards your past job. Gossip, or cheating, something. Ten of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. For some reason, she feels like maybe there was either cheating or there was some sort of a relationship that didn't work out for you at your previous school. Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Six of Swords, Ace of Swords. But she feels like you told them a truth that maybe isn't a truth, because it's this energy, because she sees you as being the Magician reverse, like you're manipulating the truth and saying one thing but you really mean something else, but you don't want to tell them the real truth, that kind of thing. Because with the Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles reverse, she feels like like you love the kids, but you feel like you work a lot and don't make enough money, and you're not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically as a result of your job previously. And the Six of Swords, you decided to leave and come here. And with the Ace of Swords, that's the truth that you told us. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Swords reverse, she's spying on you. Because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, she's trying to see, like, she's been asking around about you, whether it's, again, other teachers or your previous school. She's been asking around to see what people will tell her about you. Page of Swords in reverse, she's been investigating. Rude. Why do they all do that? But it's, again, because you're a big secret and they want to figure you out. Don't they have anything better to do with their lives and their time? That's so rude. That's what I get for you, hon. Okay? She's also, her energy seems so similar to the other teachers or the other administrators that you ask about. I feel like they've gossiped a lot with one another about you. Like, do you talk to her? Is she nice to you? Does she tell you anything? Well, she told me this, because they feel like that she feels like you told them a certain thing to be the truth. Like you left your previous school, like you liked the students, but you and you got along well with everyone, but there was this energy of you didn't feel like they were paying you enough, or you were looking for something that pays a little more, and that's why you left. But she feels like there's something else that you must be hiding. Yeah. I think so. I think that they're just like, why won't she tell us anything? Why is she so secretive? What is she hiding? Did she have a relationship with someone? You think she had an affair and cheated? Do you think a guy tricked her? Oh my gosh, stop it, women. Like, stop it. You're like living in this world of like this really weird, what do you call it? Like soap opera. I don't know. That's what I get for you, hun. I hope I was able to help you in some way. I'm sorry she doesn't look at you more positively, but she looks at you as a big question mark. It's like there's like this veil of hidden darkness. She's so pretty and she's so secretive and quiet. What is she hiding? Really? Really? That's the kind of energy that they're holding on to, okay? And when they act like this, I would say be careful of what you tell any of these women, because literally they gossip with one another. That's why I feel like their stories are very similar of what they believe about you. Because she's spying, and the last lady you asked about, she's spying on you too. I have a feeling they spy together. Okay, hon? Let me know how things go though, okay? And at least you have the upper hand and you know that they are wondering about you. Feed them whatever kind of truth you want to. But be careful about trusting them about your personal and private life. I don't know. They sound like little gossip whores. Yeah. Beware. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. Miss Aqua Emmy, you can post your question, hun. I'm gonna run to the restroom while you do that. I never think ahead. I'm always like, I'm gonna drink so much and then I won't have to drink during the live. And then I'm like, I drink too much. I'll be right back. All right, Miss Aqua Emmy. Sorry. Let's see what I can do for you. Okay, let's see. I think Krishna is somebody who... Krishna, are you autistic? Are you lonely? I don't know. But typically they don't say very mean things, so I let them hang out. Okay, let's see. Aw, thank you, Carly. Hello, Carly. Alright, Aqua Emmy. Okay, let's see about Jenny. So initially when I read your question and I was shuffling, the Ten of Pentacles came out and I put it back in. I think it's because your family has been asking her to. I think they've been like, you know, we've talked to her. With the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles. What is going on here? I think she feels like... I hate to say it, but she feels like she does everything she can to try and get to know you or to get close to you, but then she feels like, oh, I give up. It's like everything I try, like she just doesn't open up. And with the Tower and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there was an ending. Did you guys have a fight or an ending at some point? I think she got to the point at one point of time of just giving up. I don't know if you guys had an ending, you stopped talking for a while. But then with the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So she feels like she needs to become friends with you or talk to you because with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I think because of your mental health. Because the Nine of Swords reverse is a lot of fear and anxiety about the future. Sometimes it's your mental health. With the Queen of Pentacles, it could be your mother, your aunt, or somebody who said maybe to tell her to be friends with her, talk to her. You know, she has anxiety or she has issues or something like that. And with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups reversed, she feels like you have no desire to have any kind of relationship with her. And with the Two of Swords, she's like, oh, okay, I'll try. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, she feels like you constantly reject her. With the Devil in reversed and the Four of Wands in reversed, oh, and the Lovers reversed. Did you have like a breakup or a divorce or something with a guy, like a relationship? I don't know if she's trying to get you to move out of your house, or with the Devil in reverse, maybe if you can. Yeah, I feel like with the Devil in reverse under the Nine of Swords in reverse, she feels like maybe you have like darkness, negativity, or other things, maybe addictions even, that you need to overcome so that you don't have to have this anxiety or mental health issues or whatever. Her energy is very geared toward trying to help you with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Lovers in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Okay. And the Fool. So it's so I think, are you living with family, hun? Because if you are, I think somebody wants you to move out. And with the Queen of Pentacles at the top, it might be a mother, an aunt, or somebody. With the Four of Wands in reverse who wants you to move out. With the Lovers in reverse and the Empress in reverse. It could be, do you have a controlling mother or grandmother or somebody? Somebody who's very controlling or possessive or kind of crazy. With the Empress in reverse, it is this energy of somebody who's like, oh, she might not like it, but she needs to move out, or she needs to, like, with the Fool, she wants you to get into a new relationship or have a new beginning in your life. Like, she wants you to, like, start your life over again, okay? And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, she feels like you're refusing to change, or like you're resisting creating a better life for yourself. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like giving up. It's an energy of like they want you to like have a new beginning. I don't know if your mom is very controlling and it's like she always tells you what to do all the time, or it's like with the Empress in reverse, I feel like this is your mom, I feel like she might be like telling your cousin to like just talk to her. Tell her to just go meet someone, or do something to get her to like move out, or do something else, or change, or have fun, or I don't know. It's like, it's mean because I feel like she's in an energy of like, I don't want to have to take care of you anymore, or I want you to start a new life or do something. But it's like, it should be when you're ready, right? But she just wants you to have a new life. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, because she feels like you've given up some. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's also this energy where she feels like you don't know what direction your life is going in. Your finances aren't in balance, or you don't have like something very stable going on. And I think she's, like I said, the Queen of Pentacles isn't above it. So it's either a mother or an aunt trying to tell her to talk to you, build a connection with you, try and get you to change your life, okay? And the Two of Pentacles in reverse because she feels like either you don't have direction in life or you're just not stable. And she wants for her to help you balance your life out. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups, but you have a tendency of, I don't know if you get mad often, or you snap back or say something very hurtful very quickly, like you react very quickly sometimes because you don't want to deal with her. And with the Eight of Cups, it's like this energy of she wishes that you would stop being mad at her or stop reacting negatively towards her. And with the Eight of Cups, and like let bygones be bygones. Let water be under the bridge. Can you please just let it go? Whatever anger you have towards me, just let it go. Can we just talk? Can we help balance your life out? I know that you went through a breakup, or you're unhappy, or whatever it is. Can you just release that, heal, figure your life out, move on with your life? Like, that's the kind of energy I think that your mother or aunt or both of them are trying to get your cousin to do to you. Because with the World, it's like this energy of like, can we just end this cycle of being unstable, and can you move, like start something brand new? Because the World is under the Fool. They want you to have like a brand new life, you know? Oh, yeah. With the Six of Cups and the Hierophant in reversed and the Four of Swords, it's also an energy of feeling like I want to reconnect with you as a friend because we are family, or because we are, I don't know if she's the same age as you, but she feels like, we've known each other a very long time, so I would still like to connect with you. So I think it's not solely an energy of like being pressured to be in your life, but it's also an energy of like, I don't know if when you were younger you had really positive memories and stuff, because the Six of Cups is an energy of reconciling. It's also an energy of like, we've known each other a long time, we used to have so much fun together, I have positive memories of us. So she's like, I still want to be your friend, I want to be in your life. With the Hierophant universe, I know that we don't have like the same ideas about things, or we change our minds about things, but with the Four of Swords, she's been thinking about you a lot. And with the Two of Wands, she's made a decision that with the Six of Pentacles, I want to be able to help you. I want to be a friend to you. I want to be in your life. Can we just like... So she's not doing it to be mean. I think initially, her mother or your mother asked her to, but she really believes like, we used to have good memories together, fond memories. How come like we can't be like that? Like, it would be nice. But she's made the decision that with the Six of Pentacles, she wants to help you, maybe help you bring stability into your life, be friends with you. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, because she feels like you're not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is under the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Devil in reverse. So I feel like she's trying to help you overcome any mental health issues and things like that. And with the Moon card, she also feels like there's a lot of secrets and things that you're hiding. Like you don't open up, you don't talk to people. Maybe you hang out by yourself and you don't, or you go places and you don't tell people where you're going. Whatever it is, she feels like there's a lot of like secretive energy about you with the Ten of Swords in reverse, and she doesn't want your connection to end, okay? Huh. I also feel like she's afraid of what you'll do on your own. And with the Ten of Swords in reversed, I don't know if you've had like suicidal thoughts or feelings or tendencies, but I feel like she's like with the Moon and the Ten of Swords reversed, I feel like she's afraid of that also, maybe, of you harming yourself. With the Three of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords reversed, and the Six of Wands in reversed, she feels like there's a lot of distance between the two of you, whether it's emotionally or just there's like you don't open up to her. Page of Cups, she wants to apologize because she cares about you. Six of Swords in reverse, she feels like your life might be a little bit chaotic with the Six of Wands in reverse, and she also feels like I try really hard to like talk to you, apologize, something, like I feel like you're going through something and I want to help or I want to be in your life, but then it's like she feels like you don't pay her any mind. With the Two of Cups in reverse, she feels like you don't want to be friends with her, you don't care about her. With the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman reversed, and the Ten of Cups. It could also be the King of Swords, it could be your father or your uncle who told her to like get back into your life with the Wheel of Fortune. Either that, or with the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, there might be a guy who has communicated. He might be older than you. He might be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He might have communicated to her that he wants to re-enter into your life. With the Hangman in reverse and the Ten of Cups. But regardless, it's whether it's a man who is dating potential or if it's your father or uncle, it does look like with the Hangman in reverse and the Ten of Cups, your family wants you to be a part of the family again and talk to the family again. So if you haven't been really communicating with them, I think that she's like encouraging you or wanting to encourage you to open up to them. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Star in reversed and the King of Cups in reversed. Were you in a relationship with a water sign? Because with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, she feels like you either went through a breakup or there is this energy of not being stable financially. With the Star in reverse, maybe you've lost hope in relationships, because with the King of Cups in reverse, there is a man who might have manipulated you. Maybe he drank a lot or smoked a lot. With the King of Cups in reverse, he's somebody who can be a bit vindictive but uses emotions against you, but also might have addictions. And with the Death in reverse, it's like you haven't changed your energy, and she feels like maybe it's because of this guy that you had a breakup with or separation with. With the Judgment in reverse, she also feels like in the Queen of Swords in reverse, she feels like you get, she feels like you don't make very good decisions for yourself. And she thinks that you make poor decisions maybe based on the men in your life. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, sometimes you lie about it and say, no, he didn't do that, or no, that's not. It's kind of like you're not thinking clearly because your ex used to manipulate you. And then in turn, you end up lying to your family and being like, it wasn't his fault, or no, I'm fine. But it's like she feels like sometimes you're not really honest about what you're doing in your relationships or with people, because the people that you are in connections with kind of like take advantage of you. And with the Strength card, she feels like you don't open up. Four Pentacles, you don't open up. You are like a locked box. It's like no one knows anything that you're thinking or feeling, and it drives her nuts. And maybe it drives your whole family nuts. They're like, she doesn't say anything. She won't tell me anything. Like, she acts like she's fine, but I don't think she is. Like, there's a whole lot of, like, wondering. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, she wants you to open up and talk to her. With the Three of Pentacles, because she wants to be friends with you. With the Emperor, and it could be your father who said, will you please talk to her? Will you talk to my Aquaemi? With the Page of Pentacles, talk to her, message her, ask her how she's doing. Ace of Swords, find out the truth, communicate with her, what's happening in her life. Page of Wands, please do something, take her out, go have like dinner together, or take her and do something fun together. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, because she's had a realization that with the Chariot in reverse, do you not have a car, do you not drive? It could very well be if you don't have a car and you don't go places, or with the Chariot in reverse, like she realized that you have no desire to move forward in your life or in a connection with her, or everyone has tried and there hasn't been any movement. And with the Sun in reverse, there's a lot of like sadness that a lot of people are feeling about this. With the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands, they feel like you're very hot and cold. I think she feels like you're very hot and cold. You talk when you want to. When you want to do something, you just go and do it. You don't really, you change your mind, but you like, you know, it's what you want to do, when you want to do it. Like, you don't like it when people tell you what to do. And with the Three of Swords, she feels like you're very hurt inside. And with the Eight of Wands, she's in the energy of like, I just want you to talk to me and let me know what's going on. Okay. She cares because she has memories of you when you were younger, or there was a time when you guys were friendly with one another. I think also there's a lot of family pressure from either her mother or your mother or both of them, as well as either your father with the Emperor or her father. Whoever it is, they're adults who are older, parents who are trying to get you to either reestablish your life and reestablish your connection with the family, because they feel like you keep to yourself and you don't talk to anyone, or you don't tell anyone anything, and they worry about your mental health. They worry about what's going on, like you don't tell them anything. Let's see, underlying energy with the Nine of Cups, her wish with the Seven of Pentacles is to be friends with you again. Oh, actually, Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups. So she wishes for you to reconnect with maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or meet someone, maybe one of your friends with the King of Pentacles, maybe someone who's financially stable, with the Five of Wands in reverse, where you don't have any like fighting or conflict, and with the Queen of Cups, that you love dearly. Like, she hopes for the best for you. Like, she wants you to meet somebody who is very financially well off, who can take care of you, who doesn't fight with you, who treats you very well, who you love very much. And with the Justice in reverse, because she feels like maybe like life hasn't been fair for you. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, that you have a negative like mindset about life. Also, Five of Swords in reverse could be mental instability, or maybe you're angry or easily triggered. Queen of Wands in reverse, she feels like you're angry and very impatient. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and that you're unwilling to invest in any kind of relationship with anyone, whether it's her, your parents, your other family members, people in general. And with the Magician in reverse and the Ten of Wands, she also feels like sometimes you can be a little bit manipulative and selfish. Ten of Wands, and she feels like maybe it's because you're so stressed out and burdened by life. And Five of Cups, unhappy. I think she's sad because she misses like a part of your friendship or connection that you once had in the past. Seven of Swords in reverse, she wants to see, like, she wants to hear more from you or hear the truth from you. With the Eight of Pentacles, oh, she wants you to either maybe work too. I don't know if you're not working, or she wants you to find a job that pays you fairly. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, because she feels like you don't meet people, you don't go out. Maybe it's like you don't talk to people. Temperance in reverse, she feels like maybe something's wrong. And Three of Cups in reverse, there's a lot of gossip about you with the family, or maybe that you're upset with her. Did she cheat? on, like, did she take one of your guys once or something? um, Unfortunately, sometimes families are very nosy, you know? You don't have to tell anyone anything, Aqua Emmy. Because she feels like maybe you're still upset with her. If it's a yes with the Temperance in reverse and Three of Cups, she's like, maybe you're still upset with me because of the cheating that happened with the Page of Swords in reverse, but I'm watching you. I've been spying on you. High Priestess, I don't know what you think or what the future looks like for us. King of Wands, but he's very attractive. I don't know if he's a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but she's like, but he's very attractive and he's like a go-getter. And he was looking for my attention. Ace of Wands, I think maybe it was just for sex. Five of Pentacles, but she's left him out in the cold or they don't talk to each other anymore. And with the Hermit in reverse, and she realized that he was very selfish. I'm not gonna lie to you, probably because she was jealous that you had something, or she, like King of Wands, she found him to be very attractive. Or he was like a go-getter. And Ace of Wands, either she was horny and attracted to him, or he was just using her for sex or something. But with the Five of Pentacles, they don't talk to each other anymore, because I think that she realized with the Hermit in reverse, he was just selfish and like using her. But I think she did it because she was jealous. But she's like, I don't get it. Emmy doesn't talk to anyone, but guys are interested in her. What the crap? You know what I mean? Like, but he must be special if Emmy likes him, you know? But that's gross. Why do you want any related person's leftovers? Ew, 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 ew. Ew. But she thought he was attractive. Oh, Aqua Emmy. And you know what? He might have even come on to her and it made her feel really good, because the King of Wands is very charismatic. Like, literally, they can say sweet nothings in your ear and, like, take your panties right off, you know? So I feel like maybe he might have went, oh, you're so beautiful. You know what? I think you'd look even more beautiful without any clothes on. I bet you your body's like a masterpiece, like an artwork. You know what I mean? It's like he's probably said something to make her feel really good about herself, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'll just take all my clothes off. Yes, just go ahead, you know. Pretend I'm rubbed in oil. Whatever it is. And then I think she realized, oh my gosh, this guy's a prick, you know. But that's what I get for you, Aqua Emmy. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. I'm sorry, like, you have to deal with her, but family prize. And you know, it's also because they're really worried about your mental health, all right? That keeps showing up over and over and over again in the same column, and there's instability in your life that they would like for you to work on, maybe. And maybe your mother had said that she would like for you to have a new life so that you'll move out of the house, or that you'll, you know, just have a new beginning in your life. Kind of like, you know, she's been here or she's not, she doesn't talk to anybody. Like, what is she doing? That kind of thing, okay? Let me know how things go though, okay? Well, that might be why. Don't you think it's fair that they care about you? It's because they care about you because you're family, okay? Whether you're schizophrenic or not, hun, like, it's because they want to make sure you're okay. And, you know, it did show up that she's afraid that you might try and take your life, or she's afraid you might hurt yourself. And I think as a family, kind of like, oh, she doesn't talk to anyone. You think she's depressed. You think she's, like, suffering from anxiety or, like, mental instability. Like, should we do something? I think there's a lot of fear and worry there, okay, hun? And it's out of love. Even if it doesn't seem like it, it's because they care, okay? Post. Arlene, everyone who's here, if you have a yes or no question or would like an oracle, post your question, yes or no question, with your age, okay? And I'll do as many as I can. You're welcome, hon. Good luck, okay? And don't let people invade in your life if you don't want them to. It's your life, okay? I'm glad you're doing okay. Good to see you. I know usually you come on really late when I would do my late, super late night readings. Post, go! Alrighty, Miss J, you are first. Uh-oh, let's see. you might have some conflict or some difficulty with something. I don't know. The cards just randomly were just like not shuffleable. With the Ten of Pentacles, yes, it does look like things might be a little bit more stressful for you with the Ten of Pentacles, but it's work related. With the Devil in reverse, don't assume the worst, okay? Because if you assume the worst, unfortunately, it's gonna happen. Just be lighthearted and just focus on the job itself. With the Devil in reverse, it's an energy of like, don't think of them thinking negative of you or like thinking of you sexually. Just keep your thoughts positive and keep yourself focused, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your patience. All right, Alphonse. Let me see. When was the last time you talked to Jennifer? Have you talked to her since the last time, Alphonse? Aqua, Emmy, I'm not going to be on much longer. If you have a yes or no, I'll try to answer it. I only have a few more minutes. Like, I have like maybe 10 minutes left. So, if you want to ask a yes or no question, I'll try and answer it for you, hon. Or if you want to wait till my later live, because I'm coming on late tonight, like we used to do. Does she respond? It's 8:46 p.m. for me. So if you sleep and wake up, I might be on. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, no, I don't see you two having a new beginning, hon. I'm sorry. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, oh, that's mean. I don't even want to say that. She doesn't see like a future with you, Alphonse. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, she feels like you're either broke or you don't have enough money or there isn't abundance. But with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's also like not having a brand new beginning, that kind of thing. Okay? I'm sorry, hon. Hope I was able to help you in some way. Arlene, you are next. I'm glad she did. She might want to be a friend, but I don't see her wanting to be in like a romantic, committed relationship. Okay, hon? She doesn't see a future with you. Alright, Arlene. Does he live far away from you, Arlene? Like, do you have to travel to see each other? Let me see. Are you two meant to be with him? With the King of Swords, yes, but when he can get his mind, like, into thinking about the future. Because with the Hierophant at the bottom, it looks like you two have a lot in common, or it could be something that he's trying to achieve before he gets together, or be in something long term. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like there is an energy with the Three of Pentacles being sideways. I feel like there is an energy of maybe this person is busy a lot. Maybe they don't think of love as being a priority right now, and maybe that's why there's a little bit of confusion of whether or not this is going to move into something more. But the Eight of Swords is sideways a little bit too, so maybe you think about him a lot, and maybe he thinks about you a lot, but also it's this like, I'm busy and I have a lot to do right now. With a Two of Swords sideways, but no big life-changing decisions are going to be made anytime soon. With the Three of Wands, maybe in the future, because either maybe, do you live from a distance from each other? Oh, okay. then it could be, so this guy, Justin, might be the person you're supposed to be with, and maybe this is another person who's thinking about coming back into your life with the Three of Wands, who lives far away at a distance. But the Two of Swords sideways, they haven't made any decisions and they're not coming forward, okay? So this Justin person, it looks like right now you're supposed to be with him, because it's the energy when I pull the card of right now you're supposed to meet him and be with him for this reason. You know, it's like because you guys have a lot in common. The Hierophant is an energy of having a lot of in common. Maybe you're both very traditional, or could be you have the same background, same religion. Also, there's a deep connection there. So, and it could be maybe even in the future that you two actually like come together. But regardless, it looks like you two are meant to meet at least, okay? Oh, that's wonderful. But it does look positive for the both of you. Let me know how things go, okay, hon? Okay, let me see. And Miss J, that's not bad as long as it's about a coworker being in an accident. If it was something more personal, I'd be like, run. Okay, no worries. Is your daughter in the chat, Arlene? Or how old is your daughter? I'm just going to see if she is supposed to be in a relationship with Tristan. Because sometimes you... Hold on. How old is Carly? Ah, okay. Oh, I don't do readings for children, hon. She should wait till at least she's 18 to get tarot readings. Okay, hon? There's a very strict rule that I follow. It's like the rules of tarot in my world, where you should be an adult. Because being young, she could become very susceptible to being addicted to getting tarot readings, or always like, or too afraid to make decisions of her own. Because she's still young and she has to like take a chance at things in life and, you know, build her own self-confidence, listen to her intuition. And then as an adult, if she needs guidance or whatnot, then it's okay to get readings. But because she's still a child, it's not okay. There are readers out there who break that rule and don't care for it, but I myself am very strict about that. Okay, hon? So tell her in a couple years, because right now, tell her to listen to her gut. She's still young, so her energy is very strong, okay? And if she's a water sign, what zodiac sign is she? Let me do Battle of the Twins. Okay, Battle of the Twins, you're gonna have to be my last person. I gotta go. Let me see. Clark is the one. Are you? I asked if you will be in a long-term committed relationship with Clark. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it looks like a yes. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's going to take some time. It could be that Clark is working on his stability financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. But with the Seven of Pentacles, slowly over time, things are going to happen. Okay, so it looks like it's going to take a while. It could take a year or more. But it is an energy of slowly, eventually it happening. Oh wait, Gypsy, let me do yours real quick. Don't go, Gypsy. Let me do yours. In my head, I hear yes. And for some reason, I see a tongue. So I don't know what that means, so you take it for what it means. It's okay, Gypsy, you can save it for the next one. No worries. Because I did see you earlier, and then I was just like, does she not post? Let me see. Does he? With the Three of Cups, yes, he can't wait. He's like, yes, I can't wait to see her. Let's do this. With the Page of Pentacles, he's going to message you about it. I think he's going to be really cute about it, too. Kind of like, so, what are you planning on wanting to do with me? Or what do you want to know? I do feel like you're going to be getting messages and communication from him. And Three of Cups, he can't wait to either drink with you or eat you or whatever. A lot of his energy is geared towards, I can't wait to see her again. I can't wait to spend time with her again, reconnect with her. I'm excited. It looks like you're going to have a lot of fun because it looks like he wants to, you know, invite you to a party in his pants. But you don't have to go, of course. You don't have to go to the party in his pants. You can just, you know, party with him. Battle of the Twins, yes. Well, that's what I see for you, Gypsy. I see it very positive and him, like, excited, okay? All right, everyone, I have to go. I'll be back on again later if you guys want to pop in later. Yeah, I gotta go. All right.